Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate you being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome. I appreciate you being here as well. And as a quick reminder to all is, my mission here on the channel, my purpose, my vision for the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I possibly can. And I think as we speak here, we've got over 1,200 how-to videos here on the channel. I want to be able to provide as much information as I possibly can to as many people as we possibly can. And the best way to increase that reach is when you choose to subscribe, when you choose to like the videos, when you choose to share the videos, with associates and colleagues. Really helps us, expand that reach and really reach as many people as possible that can really use that help to grow their business. And so, with that said, if you haven't done so, please subscribe, please hit the like button, please share the channel. And to learn more about me, learn more about my company and how we can help take your business to that next level, be sure to check out those links below. And a couple of the links that I would point you to initially, check out our email newsletter, our free email newsletter. Be sure to check it out. It costs you nothing. It's one more resource where you can gain more information on how you can grow and develop your business. And then also check out our link to our website at fmconsulting.net, where you can gain free access to our gym management playbook. So if you're new to the industry, you're just getting started, you're struggling, you need training information for staff, you're trying to get back on track, this is going to be a great resource for you. So 100% free, Gym Management Playbook, fmconsulting.net. We'll look forward to seeing you over there. And with that said, let's get into our topic here today. And it's, what gym financing options are available. What gym financing options are available? And so before I get into my list, let me talk about a few things. So first of all, if you're a new gym startup, you're going to need funding. You're going to need funding. We can help provide that for you. You can check the links below, numerous links for funding. We can help do that for you. Be sure to check that out. If you're an existing operation, you don't want to find yourself having to bootstrap this and you're not putting the money into marketing. But also the big thing, whether you're new or whether you're existing, we like to see you maintain at least 1 month operating expense in the bank. Okay, and maybe it's going to be in a line of credit, or maybe it's going to be cash, but you want to have access to at least 1 month's operating expense. So if it costs you 30 grand a month, let's make sure we have 30 grand. If it costs you 50, need 50. It costs you 100, you're going to need 100. So let's make sure that's in place. The other thing too is, you want to be agile. You want to be able to adapt. There's a lot of opportunities out there to acquire the assets. You don't necessarily have to add more clubs, although you certainly can, but there's a lot of opportunities to acquire the assets of existing clubs. What's the number one asset? A dues base. Okay, could be their URL. You can point to yours. Their phone number, you can point to yours. Email list, social media followers. There's a lot of things out there. The chance to acquire their assets. So, you want to have funding available. You're always looking for funding. You want to have funding available so you can act on these opportunities, because when you can take over the assets of existing operations, in many cases, you can exponentially really grow your business. So let's talk about a few things here where you can find some financing options, and we'll talk about some of the best ways to do that. So first on my list, a bank loan. SBA, we can help you with that. If that's what you're looking for, we can help you with that. Typically, that's going to take a little bit longer. It's going to require a little bit more information, a little more perfect. Okay, SBA is probably going to want some collateral. I would say historically, this has been probably the first place that people look. Nothing wrong with it. Just have to be a little more precise and take a little bit longer, but it does work. And if you need help with that, please let me know. You can just check the email below, jthomas@fmconsulting.net. Happy to chat with you about how we can help you with that. Number two, personal savings. Some folks just have the money. For whatever reason, they sold a business, they came into some money, they've got the money. Okay, and that works. There's nothing wrong with that. What I would suggest is, what's referred to as OPM, other people's money. Just because you have yours doesn't mean you have to spend it. If you can qualify for a loan, do it. That's the way I look at it. I mean, we have programs where if you have a 680 credit score, or better. If it's 680 in all three credit bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, Experian, 680 or better in each one of those, you make at least $50,000 a year. I mean, you can qualify for between $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 in funding with no collateral. Okay, so you can do that or do the personal savings. Okay, I would suggest OPM. Okay, and let the business eventually handle this. Number 3, find a business partner. Okay, find a business partner. I know a lot of times on facilities and folks that we talk to, sometimes it's parents. They become the business partner. And the business partner, maybe they're guaranteeing the lease, maybe they're guaranteeing part of the note, maybe they're going on the deal to help get that SBA funding. Okay, but again, if you have that 680 credit score, 50K in income, no collateral, it's a good way to go. Number 4, number 4, this happens a bit. Now, in this case, and like with SBA, I didn't mention this, but with the bank loan or SBA, you're going to need a business plan. On some of the stuff I've been talking about, business plan is not going to be required. But on the bank loan with SBA, they're going to want a business plan. And if you're looking at other lenders, investors, they're probably going to want to see a business plan too. So you're going to have that written, which we can help you with. But you're going to want to have a business plan. And then when you get that, you got to start pitching investors. You got to start talking to folks. And 2 things on this is go to your warm audience. Go to your power base. Everybody in your phones. First place I'd start. Everybody in your phone. Let them know what you're doing and ask their opinion. Okay? Send them over a confidentiality. Then you can send them the business plan. Get their opinion. And maybe based on that opinion, you might find they're a good candidate to be an investor. You never know. You just simply never know. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. So, pitching investors and lenders going to be another resource for you. Number 5, and this is more for your equipment, but your fitness equipment, finance it. I never suggest that, unless you just simply want to do it, but I would never pay cash for your equipment. Okay, that equipment, one of the key things about long-term success in the fitness industry is you want to keep it as new today as the day that you first opened. Okay, so you're going to continually evolve. You want new stuff, new equipment, new technology, because the fitness member can be a little fickle sometimes, and they're going to move to what's the latest, what's the newest, what's the greatest. Okay, so one of the advantages when new folks come to town, they start siphoning off your membership base just because they're brand new. They've got that new car smell. We need to keep that new car smell. So you're always bringing in new stuff. That's why I just like to keep that lease going. Okay, instead of just buying it, because when you buy it, it's a little bit like driving a car off the lot. It devalues pretty darn quick. Okay, and so finance that. Okay, so take a look at those 5 things and different things you can do. And as I mentioned, we can help you with funding. We can help you with financing. You have that 680 credit score across the board, minimum 50K income. We can help you get funding. And even for you folks that that are struggling a bit, and maybe credit scores are in that 400, 450, 500 range. Hey, as long as you've been in business for at least 6 months, and as long as you have at least $10,000 a month in revenue, we can get you funded there too. And for a lot of personal trainers, that makes a lot of sense, because you really want to be growing your business. What you don't want to have happen, or at least we suggest you don't want to have happen, you don't want to buy yourself a job. You want to turn this into a business, and to do that, you're going to have to invest. You're going to have to put money into it, so you can exponentially, hopefully, grow what you're trying to do. And if you need help, we're offering a free, strategy session. Click the link below for a free strategy session. Happy to chat with you about some options or answer some questions for you that you might have on some of this. So with that said, folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Help us broaden our reach. Help us reach as many people as possible to help them with growing and developing their business by subscribing to the channel, hitting the like button, and sharing the videos with associates and colleagues. And then go to our website, fmconsulting.net, gain free access to our gym management playbook. We look forward to seeing you over there, and we look forward to seeing you all in that next video.